It is good to be back in the update 1.10. A lot of things introduced in this patch. New hero Eden, new item builder. We're going to jump right into it. Eden is the new hero for the carry. Could go mid lane, is the first stance switching hero. We're going to go right into the augments just as usual. The three here we're going to be looking at: kinetic waltz, focal lens, limit break, echo. All three are very interesting. Eden excels in her ability tormenting, stance switching, always attacking kit. So we're going to make sure whatever augment we're using will highlight that. Kinetic waltz, it's an adjustment on one of her abilities. Focal lens, same thing. Those have their place. Limit break, echo is the most satisfying and the most rewarding augment you could get. After casting your ultimate, whether you are in melee or range stance, after that ultimate ends, your basic abilities are instantly refreshed. So what that means is you could go through your whole kit, get that heat up, use your ult. When you come back down or when you get out of your ult, all your abilities will be ready for you to use. So that is an extreme advantage, and that's the augment we're going to be using. Now you know me, shit. Minor augment, ultimatum, let's go through it. Minor augment to executioner. We are a damaging, dealing carry. Let's get all the damaging buffs we can. Let's talk about CRESTS. We have a new CREST here, and this one is broken. Abyssal Dart. No more. We're not looking at anything else. We're not looking at Liberator. This is what we want. Eviscerator, none of those. Abyssal Dart is the key here in this new update. It is broken out. I'm not sure if it'll stay like this. Use it while you can. This crest, when you use it, it fires a dart, and if you hit an enemy, they are marked for 2.5 seconds. Okay, for that 2.5 seconds, you could teleport to them no matter what. And once you do that, they will get damaged, and they will get slowed, and they will probably die. I've used it. It is amazing. It is broken. Honestly, like, you could build this on any single hero in any single lane. It is that good. So Abyssal Dart is the crest you want to use for Eden. Take a look at the build here. We got a nice in-game builder. I think this will be both beneficial for you and me. We're going to start off with the Blitzball Eden build. As you can see, we have Vanquisher starting off. The build focuses on penetration, crit, cooldown, right? Because we want to get our abilities as fast as we can. Vanquisher, execute anybody below 5% health. That's why we get it. We get it first. Now, Viper, Tainted Rounds, right? This is your anti-tank item, physical shredding, amazing item for Eden. Tainted Rounds is that anti-heal item. You know, if they have a Zinx, get Tainted Round first. Absolutely acceptable. I like getting Viper second just because I want that tank to feel pressure in the lane if they step up. But you could easily, build these three however you want. I just really like this order here. For your next item after the first three, we have Penumbra. What this does is give you 4 amazing benefits to Eden. Physical power, physical penetration, health, which Eden is extremely squishy, so that will help, and ability haste, plus 20 ability haste. But the buff, you're going to be receiving the passive here. Essence Reaper. When you get a kill on a cooldown, every one of your abilities gets cooldown taken 4 seconds off. Okay, pair that up with our augment here is amazing. So when you ult, you're going to get a refresh. When you get a kill, you're going to get 4 seconds knocked off every ability. Amazing build here we have for you. And we're just going to keep pushing that with Ashbringer next. On successful basic attacks, guess what? non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 8% on hit. You keep hitting them, Eden's got a great auto attack. And then finally, Terminus is going to be our sustain, our lifesteal, our overshield is a great item to cherry on top. Some solutions for anti-tank here. Let me just fix that typo. There we go. For anti-tank, of course, we have your Demolisher, ignore 25% armor. And additionally, critical strikes, ignore bonus armor. Amazing item there. Mesmer, it's going to give you that pen, it's going to give you that health, and it's going to give you a little shield out block. The next ability, really nice. Perforator is going to be that extra ignore 30%. Going to get that penetration, but you will also get the slows. And you're going to start to see a pattern here. Ability haste on this one. So we always want to make sure we're getting some type of ability haste. And then finally, Demon Edge. This is just, you're going to get your health, ability haste, of course, that pen. Also shielded targets. You're going to get a nice little passive that will do more damage. You'll get a nice little buff there. So if there's any shielded targets, Demon Edge is great for that. Looking at some other items for more damage sustained, these two items, if you're fed out of your mind or you just feel good on your cooldowns and you don't necessarily need Ashbringer anymore, or you don't necessarily need Terminus, go ahead, get that Infuriator, get the Nuclear Rounds for increased ability damage, get the Psionic Echo for lifesteal and basic attack bonus when you hit some ability. New item here, Solstice, very interesting, very, very interesting new item. It's going to give you physical power and armor for both physical and magical. But the benefit here is the passive. Okay, it's a stacking item. At 100 stacks, you're going to deal damage, and at max stacks, it increases even more. And a little cherry on top, heals for 150% of the damage dealt. Amazing new item there. You could play along with it in this build. To close it off, I really have been sort of a habit of mine has been buying Divine Potion. You do not need this on Eden really early, maybe level 0 through 15, because the health you're getting on it is just very, very similar to the normal potion. She doesn't use mana, so there's no reason to get this. However, you do, of course, want to get your strength tonics if your game is lasting like 40 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed this Blitzball Eden, high cooldowns, spamming attacks, ulting, get that heat up. Let's jump into some playstyle. Got some tips for you. Like most new characters, Eden is pretty overtuned, but we're going to take advantage of that. She does so much damage in such a short amount of time, very bursty, a lot of options available, but you need to play her in such a way where you have great game awareness and you need to know how to pick your battles. Because of that, I would suggest you to just focus on her ranged kit for the first 10-12 minutes. Don't get the stance switch. Stay in the lane, get the levels, get the items. Then when you feel comfortable, buy that ability, that stance switches, so you could get in there, get dicey, and get that melee damage going. The crest is going to be your friend to really chase down those enemies that seem to slip out of your hands, but her ultimate is another great way of finishing them off. Eden is a great character. Lots of ways to build her. If you follow my build, you'll have great success, but she is amazing. I love this new kind of kit Pred has been working on. If you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment. I'm going to bring you the best 1.10 builds. We're back. We're going to be making content again. Have a good one, y'all.